the next on the list, the things that we have to look at is kind of I don't want to say it's the opposite of certainty because it's not, but it is different. And that is that people want variety. So it's another fundamental human need, and it kind of opposes the certainty part of it. And we look at it and we sometimes really like a variety and uncertainty, as you and I have talked about in the past, is that, as entrepreneurs, business owners over the years, as much as we kind of like certainty, we just live in a real uncertain world often because we don't know where things are going to come at us or how they're going to come at us. So I think as an entrepreneur, we're often living in a world of uncertainty, and that becomes normal. So I don't even know what certainty is in that context, but what I do know is that we do live in a world where we have a lot of variety in what we do, who we meet with. So we need variety, and that's something that you and I really enjoy, and we kind of crave that variety as much as we like to get into some just routine and have that thing going on. We also take on lots of projects. And when you're looking at some managers, for example, in careers, they're really good at change management because they're just really good looking at that variety. So the uncertainty for many is just really uncomfortable. But for others, it's like, no, that's what I need. I need to mix it up. I need variety. I need to change, or I'm going to get bored. I'm going to be demotivated instead of motivated. And so there's a balance that people like to have, which is lots of variety, lots of change, lots of things coming at them where they have to read, react, move, think on their feet. That really lights some people up, whereas others are going, no, this is too chaotic. It feels uncertain. And again, that word chaos shows up. And then it's a little bit like conflict. When you're living in a world of variety and you've got all these things coming at you, for those who are not used to it, it feels chaotic. It feels like there's a lot of conflict and that there's always some crisis that you're dealing with. So what's your thoughts on variety and, kind of where you see it with your own clients, with your athletes, for example? I never, want to just cheer athletes. I mean, they're doing the same program over and over and over again, right down to the kind of the nth degree, if you will. How does a variety fit in for them?
Yeah, that's a really good point. But if we use the word uncertainty and we connect it to variety, for example, is that we create an intention for each run or each run through or each competition, is that there's still a growth that lives in uncertainty. And when you link uncertainty and certainty, I call that the champion's paradox, is that both need to exist at the same time, or we can't break through our fixed mindset.
Mm-hmm.
And they're connected on so many different levels. So when you think of certainty, you know what you need to do. You know what you need to commit to. You know what you need to do to grow, to get in shape, to achieve your goals, etc. And then I will say, leave room for the magic. And that's where the uncertainty lives, because you don't know what's going to happen in the judging realm, or you don't know what's going to happen politically, or you don't know what's going to happen. But if you leave room for it, then you won't be so damaged or I don't know what the word is. Not damaged, but disappointed maybe with when something doesn't go your way. So the certainty and the uncertainty live in the paradox. And that's what I coach, is that honestly, we need both. We need both. If we don't have both certainty and uncertainty as human beings, we don't grow.